Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, traders from across the globe. Happy New Year. Welcome back to trading. I'm so glad to be back. This is my 2510th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar, and it is the first video of the year, kids. We've got a lot going on. We've got a lot. Oh my God, this year is going to be fantastic. You'll see the Omni's going to kill it for us, and we are going to look at where we left off. Just remember, before we get into anything, trading is extremely risky. Never ever trade without stops. Put those stops in first and know that you can lose a lot more than you've got planned on losing in these markets. So make sure you never trade without a stop, because a stop is your best friend. All right, let's go. This video, 2510th video, is for trading on Tuesday, January 3rd, 2023. Welcome in the new year. Traders, thank you for tuning in. Love you guys. Missed you so much. I can't wait to get in front of the camera tomorrow night and do a nice presentation. But for now, let me show you this. This is the exact same chart I left off with on the last video, 2509. The last video I did this year on 12/24, or even 12/25, 2022. And I gave you this exact chart. Since then, I haven't done a video because I have taken a little hiatus and I really enjoyed myself. So this exact chart, happy holiday season, we can now erase that. And here is where we left off. You're looking at 30-year T-bond daily bar chart. 30-year T-bond daily bar chart. Where what I showed you in the last video at the end of the year, my last video last week, was that bonds are holding this really severely short-term average, but working really well when you get near it, right? Look at that. Boom. Heads back up. Gets near it, comes down. Tries to get above it, comes down. Finally gets above it, has a hurrah, and then gets back below it. Nasty. This is exactly where we left off on last week. So let's go to work. Let's move forward like nothing ever happened. Let's add in what happened on the bar chart since. These are the days that happened since I've been out of work. Lo and behold, look, it stayed inside of this channel, huh? How about that, kids? Look at this. Bonds stayed inside the channel, and if you ask me, doesn't have to be. But I don't know, there's bear flags flying all over every other chart. Why wouldn't that be a bear flag too? Right? Looks like it could be a bear flag to me. Little, let's see, let's put this there. Excuse me. This is a little flag pole. We'll turn it blue. And let's see if I'm looking at this chart for the first time with you, kids. So, all right. That looks to me like it's some kind of a bear flag inside that channel. So that looks like a bear flag on the 30-year bonds inside of this channel, which took place, I guess, while I was away on my little hiatus during the holiday season, which shows us that interest rates are still rising, which should put pressure on the stock market. So what are we going to do for trading on January 3rd? Well, Omniacs don't usually trade the first day back after a 3-day holiday weekend, but I'll show you what I would do if I was going to trade. And let's take a look. Let's go to E-mini S&P. E-mini S&P, you've seen this chart, same chart we used all last year. We're going to continue to use it now, and let's take a nice look at it. All right, so what are we looking at? A bear flag has built, absolutely. And let's get rid of this little average. We don't need it on the chart anymore. A bear flag has absolutely built or is building on the E-mini S&P chart since I've been on my little hiatus. Now that I'm back to work, I see that bear flag. We are below the 200-bar moving average. We are below the 50-bar moving average, as you can clearly see. In fact, the 50-bar moving average comes in right at the top of the flag line. How about that? Yeah, top of the flag line. Covers the average. Interesting, huh? So, building a bear flag below the 50-bar moving average, you are below the 200-bar moving average, and I do not like the fact that we have severely broken this support line. This support line bothers me that we broke it. Here, support, support, support. Finally breaks in a big way. Proves that this weirdness of a position, or of a formation, I should say, can now go away. And we are looking at this bear flag, and likelihood is we will head lower, especially because we are now below this resistance, building bear flags, and we know the bonds are showing us that interest rates are still crawling higher. When interest rates crawl higher, it makes the S&P or stocks themselves drop in value. Let's look at the Russell 2000. Russell 2000, first time of the year. Let's take a look at this bad boy. I miss you. How you been, Russ? Okay, let's see how Russell's been. All right, so obviously it stayed inside the confines of the flag that I've had sitting here for days on end. So Russell, while I was gone for the last 4 days, stayed right inside of the flag, went to the high of the flag, and is coming back down, is below the 200, is below the 50, in a bear flag. I think these red arrows are telling the future. We put them here a few days ago, 4 days ago, or 5, my last time I worked with you cats, and it looks like it's foretelling what comes next. That's your Russell. Now let's go look at the transportation average. Dow Jones transportation average, no better. Right? Look at this one, below the 200, below the 50, in an Oscarism known as the F flag. And all of this tells us we are sellers of rallies. If you were going to trade on Tuesday, sell the rallies in even the S&P, NASDAQ, and or Russell. You've got another bearish formation called the F flag, an Oscarism, if you will, known as the F flag, which generally points to lower for quite some time. So now that the daily indices charts look lower, it sort of brings us back to here. The bond market, where it all began in this video. The bond market is putting pressure on the stock market and staying inside of this channel, building a possible bear flag. None of that bodes well for stocks to go higher. So we would be sellers of rallies, traders. I hope that helps you. Omniacs themselves will not be trading on Tuesday. We'll get back into the mix for Tuesday night on Wednesday. I hope you had a great holiday. I hope this little video helps. Please like, share, and subscribe to my videos so we get a lot more viewers this year. And thank you for tuning in, traders. Go to work, put your stops in first, and remember, stops are in. Emotions are out. Traders, thank you once again. I love your patronage. We thank you so much for tuning in, commenting, liking, and sharing our videos. And I hope to give you a lot of fantastic information for 2023. I will see you tomorrow night for my next video.